Whew, man. It feels good to finally have a vacation,
Yeah. I don't have to worry about recording.
Yeah,
getting
man.
everything out at the right time.
Not a stress, man.
I don't have to worry about being famous on TikTok.
I'm saying, man, look at all this. It's beautiful. Put it there. We can't escape. All right, I'm concentrated, I'm focused, not paying attention to anyone else around me besides Colin. No one's here, it's just us. We don't ever have to come back here. This is nothing. We're fine. This is nothing.
Welcome.
Welcome to Benched.
At the beach.
We're actually doing this.
Benched at the beach. Beach at the beach.
Already off to a terrible start.
Great
Thank you for that.
content.
Yeah.
So, what do we got going on this week?
I mean, we had the sexiest album of all time to come out.
The so cummy.
The Sex
it's
Sonic,
not B6.
sex.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Summer Walker. No, I'm kidding.
Did she drop?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I gotta listen to it.
I didn't listen to it, but yeah.
How about that Taylor Swift album?
Oh,
I loved it.
yeah, for sure. I loved. Yeah.
I love.
Fuck Jake Gyllenhaal, I guess.
We'll get into it later.
For sure.
So I wanted to ask you on the pod. I wanted to blindside you.
Cool. What?
Does this sound familiar? Does the term "don't tell nobody" sound familiar?
I guess in general, yeah.
Does it sound like anything you may have told somebody to tell me, or anything?
What could you be alluding to?
What? Do you know what I'm alluding to?
Not at the moment. What?
Okay, so
I'm scared.
I was testing you.
I'm scared.
Just because I'm worried that it might be a little game somebody's playing on me. Somebody has been sending me pictures of myself when I was younger. But people that we know,
Oh, okay.
people that went to, not just a random stranger, people that we know, but I'm not going to say their names publicly, have been sending me pictures of myself from middle school and elementary school.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Both of the people said don't tell nobody afterwards. So I'm I don't know what this means. So I thought either you or Jaden were up to it, and probably about to grill Jaden after this.
Okay.
But I have no idea why or how or who.
Imagine you ask me that question. I just bring a completely different secret up.
You're damn it!
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to know.
Yeah. I came in your shampoo bottle. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. You weren't.
That's why it's been so
Yeah.
I was always.
That's why my hair's so silky.
I thought it was gonna dry out my hair, but then out of nowhere it just started making it real smooth.
Yeah.
I could have swore maybe it was just something weird about my conditioner.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, how do you think I got mine like this?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways.
Well, I know I'm your hairstylist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just coming to your house. No pun
boy,
intended.
do you.
So this episode's going to be off the rails because we really don't have... There's not a lot that happened in pop culture other than stuff releasing since last week at least.
True. Yeah, you didn't tell me about this whole stalker thing you have going on. That's
that
funny.
was the thing. I was I thought that it was something you were up to where you were okay, hey guys, send Colin pictures of himself, younger pictures.
It's not like I have pictures to provide them with,
Yeah, I mean, you have some from high school, freshman year.
For sure, but middle school, I didn't even have a phone. So,
yeah, it was freshman year and 8th grade type
That's
pictures.
Funny.
It was
I'm kind of
weird.
curious. Can you say the name and just bleep them out?
It was an odd experience to say the least.
Can't say I've had something like that happen to me. I've done something similar to another person. They sent me a memory that I didn't know they had from a year. This was a while ago, but from a year ago then. and it was a very embarrassing picture of me. So I went to their best friend to send me pictures to send back.
I got you. So it was more like a revenge thing.
Oh, for sure. And they never knew that I got them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, at least that's better than just somebody like off-shooting random photos of me.
Yeah, at least they're not an entirely like random person.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just grill you at the start because I really thought you were up to it.
Nah.
Interesting.
Thank God I held strong. You don't know what else I've done.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came in yourself. Zephyr Hill's case.
Came in yourself.
That didn't come out correct.
Yeah.
So we wanted to acknowledge the fit check. Just to start off.
Yeah.
We got the beach vibes.
Yeah.
The beach vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah, you know.
You already know what's up. It's such a stupid episode.
It really is. We just really had the idea of like, it's gonna look pretty, so let's do it at the beach.
Yeah.
And now everybody is staring at us. This is so awful.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, the walk, like, and setup is the worst part for us. I feel I'm
my
pretty
God.
comfortable now that we're getting going, but like, it
always
was dreadful.
We always talk about like how awful it would be to have to walk like certain distances with the bench.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, okay, the way we got onto the beach, there's like a part where you don't have to walk over the dunes because Jacksonville Beach is like big about like protect the dunes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a part where the dunes kind of cut out so you can just walk flat onto the beach instead of having to do like a little bridge over type thing.
Yeah.
And we did that, but that meant that in order to get away from people,
yeah, we don't want to bother inconvenience.
I think we walked this a solid like 200 feet from the car.
For sure.
Which is the most we've ever done, surprisingly enough.
It's the most I've ever walked.
The most we've ever walked, for sure.
Yeah.
But like we don't do this.
Yeah. You gotta take into account the unevenness, the hill basically, and like the sand moving under our feet.
Yeah.
It's good for the calves, you know.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So let's talk about easily one of my favorite albums this year. I won't necessarily say it was my favorite. I'll say it's one of.
Yeah.
Silk Sonic.
Donda Deluxe. What?
Donda Deluxe. Oh yeah, new Donda update.
We literally just listened to it in the car, and Colin was in charge of aux. He skipped every single one. No. All mid.
All mid.
These are his words.
The Donda patch came out.
Yeah.
But first, let's talk about Silk Sonic.
Yeah.
Delicious. Last week we
a lot of music now that I think about it.
Yeah, we heard "Smoking Out the Window" when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said, it was a great song. A little bit of a toxicity.
Yeah.
A different kind of take for Bruno. I feel like Anderson,
Did his thing.
did his thing.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Trifling asses walking around barefoot in these streets.
That's the thing is like Anderson, a lot on this album, there's so much corny shit that if anybody else said, it would not be funny.
Oh, yeah.
Or it would not be entertaining. I'd be sitting there like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like if Logic said this, I'd hate it.
For sure.
If like anybody else said this, I'd hate it. Logic's just like the epitome of corny and rap though.
Yeah, but Anderson has a sort of charisma and just uniqueness and confidence, really.
Yeah, he just makes the shit work. It's weird.
Yeah. His voice is so unique and like it's a little raspy, a little nasally in a good way. Like it fits very well with Bruno and like it's just all around like a masterpiece of an album.
My biggest worry, and I've told you this, is that like I was worried that it was going to be like one-sided because if it was an Anderson .Paak album that had some Bruno hooks, then I'm worried that it's like, okay, it's an Anderson .Paak album with like people would be disappointed that there's not enough Bruno in it. At least like the casual audience, I guess.
Yeah.
Are they
looking?
I think they are, yeah.
Cool.
I think if it was a Bruno album that had not much input from Anderson .Paak vocally, because he may have been on the drums a lot, but without like the vocal input, I feel like a lot of casual fans would overlook his part in it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just the perfect middle ground where they just felt like they meshed together. It wasn't like a Bruno album or an Anderson album. It was a Silk Sonic album, and it's exactly what it needed to be and what I think I love about it.
Yeah. Man. If I was alive in the 70s, what a time.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, not for everybody, but
Yeah,
what a
not
time.
Well,
Yeah.
well, goddamn.
Yeah, my bad. I
from
just
Silk
can't help
Sonic,
it.
we're going to start talking about socioeconomic struggles throughout American history.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Silk Sonic is actually a history lesson.
It really is.
But yeah.
No, it was great. And I kind of expected it to be. But
It's an ode to that time, and boy, does it do it well. Yeah.
I still stand by my statement that I think that they should have left the intro for the album and not as a single. Because it's just like, it's the perfect way to hype you up into the album, but it's not like a great thing on its own. Like, I love it as an album intro. But then I heard it before I listened to this, so I kind of like talked over it because I knew what it was. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I did what I said I would last week. I listened to it all the way through, and Toxic Daddy Bruno did make me wait for it. Boy, was it worth it.
I did
Boy,
too.
did I blast off.
I was wow.
Sorry.
Good pun. Good pun. I really did have to take your advice on that one, and I listened to it the full way through.
Good. First time around?
See, yes.
Okay.
But you see, like, this wasn't as bad, though. Like, listening to it the whole way through is 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's a very
Versus,
fast thing.
Like, if somebody else had dropped an album where it's, like, closer to an hour-long album, I'm not going to listen to, like, all the singles that I've already heard from it. If there's, like, 4 or 5 singles off of, like, a 25-track album or some shit like that.
Yeah, I get that.
You know?
It's a little easier to stomach, you know.
But then, did you listen to Summer Walker?
No, I didn't. I just knew something dropped.
Okay,
but you have a favorite track?
I would say, I know people made the Old Navy jokes. I like 777, and I like
Fly As Me.
Fly As Me.
Yeah,
I thought both of them were like probably some of my favorite tracks on there.
that's cool.
I
thought they were fun.
Yeah.
I liked them a lot more before the jokes were made, and then it just sort of like, ah, damn it, you're right. I still like them. I just know that they're always just gonna have that association in my head now.
Yeah.
But I like Put On a Smile a lot.
Yeah, Put On a Smile was good.
Yeah.
It just like starts off sounding like it's gonna be some like blues ass shit.
Yeah.
And then like
very dark, like rainy day.
And then it kind of cuts through. It's still dark, but like in more of like a sweet sense, I guess. Like as it comes through.
Yeah.
Bruno hits that hook, and you're just like, wow, man.
Yeah.
This is it.
What's going on, folks?
Nothing much.
Y'all know that Jesus is coming back this year?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's coming back before the end of this year. He'll be back.
Gotcha.
End of the year. All right.
Definitely. Thank you.
Cool.
He is rapture ready.
Yeah. Whoever this Jesus fellow is, I wish him well.
I'm glad he's coming back, I guess.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
We should throw him a party. Man, that's awful.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to alienate some of our listeners, but I mean,
Yeah, no. I just don't know how to react to that. Like,
yeah, like
was I supposed to be like,
we should have hammed it up, just like, oh my God, yo, y'all got the new Jesus
Yo,
update?
Jesus dropping soon, bro.
Yo, new music update.
Hey, bro. New rapture coming out.
Yeah, new Psalms on the way. Oh God.
Body's gonna be dropping at that concert. No Travis.
Oh,
Them dogs are
Dogs.
angry. They don't like
Yeah.
our bench.
someone doesn't know Jesus is coming.
Oh damn. That's a bug.
I thought you unironically did a knee slapper.
Like a fucking grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
don't know. You're 20. You're getting there. I'm only a few months younger. I don't know why I'm talking.
Yeah. You're 20. You're 20. You're almost 20. How does it feel to be old almost? Huh? Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me all about it. I don't know.
All about it.
All about.
All about. You could say,
Tell me all about it.
what did you tell me?
What the fuck are you going for?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you should stop before we offend more people.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that clip of Kanye where he's doing this like drunk interview. He's like, I want to get canceled by the end of this.
Yeah.
I want to get canceled by the end of this.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have either. Did you see that interview?
Clips. You know?
Yeah. Obviously, there's like the funny clip where he's like, have you heard this? Have you heard the Soulja Boy record?
Yeah.
No. Was it not good? Nah, but here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Nah, I watched the whole thing just like out of curiosity.
How long was it?
It was, I think like, wait a sec, there's car noise. What was I talking about? Holy shit.
Kanye interview.
Yeah, that whole thing was kind of crazy. Because, like, some of it is, like, shit where I'm like, I feel like he's so close to saying something, like, really helpful and smart.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the next thing he says is, like, something weird off the rail. It's like...
He always walks that line. You just never
it's
know.
like, you're so close to being right, but I feel like there's so much shit that, like, he's still kind of missing the point on. And maybe that's, like, tone deaf from being, like, a billionaire now. And just
Basically.
being as big as he is.
Yeah.
But there's just some stuff where I'm like, I see why people like him so much, but I also just like see why those people that like him end up being kind of like weirdo cornballs.
Yeah.
Because they end up missing the point too.
I get it.
But it was a funny interview. I will say it was entertaining. But there were points where you're just like sitting there and you're like, this is uncomfortable. Like he was just saying some weird off the rail shit.
For sure.
But, yeah, so Silk Sonic was great.
Yeah, for sure.
I mentioned Summer Walker. Neither of us have listened to it, so we'll
Something
better thoughts on that
we've
another time.
totally listened to though is the Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Definitely totally listen to that.
Yeah, of course. And I love the.
I think that the length of the album wasn't too long, but it wasn't like too short either.
Oh, of course, yeah,
The perfect length.
Yeah. How long exactly?
I also think that like the album cover was it was just like it really wrapped the album together. It like fit with the whole theme of the title. And like it just felt like it fell under that whole consistent theme the whole way through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Themes of say it with me.
Heartbreak, I guess.
Heartbreak,
yeah.
And betrayal.
Betrayal, yeah. I guess Scars?
Something with Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean,
Jake
Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
I think Jake, one of her exes, I guess. Yeah, really broke
Taylor
her heart.
Lautner. Yeah.
Taylor
That's
Lautner.
the
Yeah.
one. Right? I mean, yeah.
Who else did she date? I don't even know.
George Bush.
Yes. That's why Kanye got up on the stage.
Oh yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Damn.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
But Beyonce had the best music.
Yeah. Wow, everything ties together.
Right,
Yeah.
it's full circle.
Wow, we're good
In
at
the
this
Illuminati.
whole thing. Full circle in a triangle-based thing. Yeah. Stop looking at me like that. I'm gonna make a compilation of every time you stared at me.
It would be like 30 minutes long.
I know.
Just from 15 episodes.
Dude, yeah.
That's so wild.
It always seems to come up every episode at least once.
Just,
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to get better about just like completely going deadpan, just like
Yeah. It's so uncomfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say Taylor Swift's album definitely.
What would you rate it?
I'd definitely say, like most other Swifties are being clear about, I think it would probably be like, I mean, maybe it's not
That's
like.
a yes.
I don't know if it's her best album, but it's definitely one of them.
Of all of her albums, I agree that this is
One of them.
a Taylor Swift album.
Yeah. Definitely felt like her, but different enough to where it's not the same.
Yeah. What was your favorite track? What was?
Oh, man. I keep forgetting that we're at the beach.
Oh yeah. Wait. What the fuck? Yeah. What was your favorite track though? What was your favorite?
I forget which one it was. I think it was like.
It was the one where she
It was like
sings?
towards like the end of the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not halfway there. It was like it might have been like,
like
number like 4 or 5 out of
four
maybe
tenths
3.
of the way
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can
Why'd I
see,
say
neither of us have listened to this album.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I am a.
All right, then what was your favorite? What was your favorite song?
Swiftie.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard to choose. Like I love them all. You know.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
what was like the one where you really just sat back and you were like, wow, this is good.
I don't know. I can't.
Name
choose.
one song off the album.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
We have to cut this whole clip now. Because it's probably copyright.
Don't cut it. Don't cut it. Or if you do,
I'll only cut it if we start making money.
maybe mute it. But
Yeah.
send me the raw footage because this is going some. He did a lap and then he just circled back the way he was going. Oh my god! He
The beat dropped really like right when he went by the camera. Like
It wasn't even playing loud. He just inconvenienced us to walk through and then walked right back to where he was going. He sent a message, and I don't know if it was received the way he intended. Listen, bro, I don't know what message you meant to send, but like, Jesus is coming, and I get it.
what if that was his song and he was promoting his SoundCloud?
Oh my god. If anyone wants to Shazam that, let me know. What the fuck just happened?
One of his like 10 followers is like, oh my god, it's him,
Dude. As opposed to one of our like 30.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The crossover.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like it's a really tightly knit
Yeah.
group, you know.
Just this big old circle, yeah. If you listen
People
to
who
us, you
watch-
listen to him.
Yeah, for sure. You listen to like weird SoundCloud like pop rap.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You kind of look like McLovin.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What if
funny.
that was just McLovin just makes an appearance on our...
He's just hitting side quests now.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Kind of like Snoop Dogg. Have you seen like the videos of him just like going around places and
Yes.
he's like in a drive-through? Just love that guy.
It's
He's
so
killed
funny,
people,
bro.
and now he's just like this. He has bodies, and
His
people
bodies.
just fucking love this guy.
Gospel album. I was literally
Yeah.
watching this like I don't watch Joe Rogan much.
Oh,
but
boy.
I saw he did a Joe Rogan interview.
Okay.
And it was just Snoop Dogg talking to Joe Rogan.
Mhm.
He's singing to it now.
Yeah. You can find a place to sit down, just please nowhere near us.
He's giving a free concert.
Yeah. Do we just power through, or like, I don't know.
I really think that's his SoundCloud. It sounds like him.
Yeah. I mean, it's the voice matches the look. I hope that's not mean, but you know, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
It's very distracting, as if we're not. Meaning,
Yeah, definitely. Just
Yeah.
us sitting on the bench, you know,
yeah.
in the middle of a
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah, we were worried about recording and stuff here, but you know, like, what's the difference between this and a beach chair?
Really none, you know, other than
Exactly.
just the obvious fact that it's a giant wooden bench.
Yeah, other than the fact that it's entirely different.
Mm.
Yeah, but you know,
It's not that much different, just entirely different
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
concept and use.
for sure.
Bro, I'm gonna get tan as fuck.
Ooh,
And by tan, I mean pink. By the end of this podcast, I'm gonna match my shorts.
Yeah.
That happens literally every time I come to the beach. That's what's funny.
I turn out fine usually, but oh shit. You're gonna have a finger tan. That's
I will.
funny.
That'll be funny
Yeah, you
too.
want to talk about that? What happened with that?
So, essentially, I was out in the woods, and just out of nowhere,
You
fought? it was a wild boar.
I was gonna say, you fought a wild Taylor Swift fan.
Yes, a Swiftie
yeah.
did this to me
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. I told her that I didn't watch the album. They cut me, tied
Watch
me
the
up, and forced me to listen to it
Mm.
until I loved it.
Yeah.
So I
and you
listened
came
to it a
out.
solid 1.5 times.
Yeah.
It
And-
was just the second playthrough that really made me like, okay, yeah, I like this.
Yeah. I understand.
Um,
And you only came out with a second-degree burn on your. Left index.
Sure.
Or left hand.
Yeah, definitely. They branded my hand.
Yeah.
So.
It says "fuck Jake Gyllenhaal" on your palm. Yeah, these are.
I don't think
this
they
is
can hear
definitely
us,
not. This is definitely not radio material.
He said I'm on a mission like military.
Yeah, I heard. He's really feeling it too.
Respect, I guess.
Yeah. Excuse me, we're the only people allowed to plug on this beach.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
The fuck is this?
Yeah.
You get some Radio Disney bullshit? Get out of here.
That's the worst insult you could give to a SoundCloud rapper. Yo, you should be on the radio. Radio Disney.
Radio Disney. That was nostalgic as fuck for me, and not gonna lie.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you were a regular?
Oh man, yeah.
Regular listener?
My mom had it pulled up on Sirius XM every morning.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I can't say the same, you know. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I mean, actually, that explains a lot.
It does. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Damn.
So, Donda patch.
No, what actually happened with your finger?
I was trying to get off topic, man. So, I was cooking mac and cheese. And here's the thing, right? Like, if you get boxed mac and cheese, like, it's good, but it's like creamy cheese. And that's fine.
That was my nickname in high school.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, creamy cheese?
Yeah.
But sometimes you like baked mac and cheese, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, a smart person may make it in the pot and then pour it into, like, a pan meant for baking.
You don't even have to be a smart person, just most people.
Most people would.
Yeah.
But I'm lazy. So I stuck the pot that I was using to, like, cook it in into the oven, and I let it bake. I, like, put stuff on top of it, obviously, like breadcrumb, cheese, all that good stuff. I let it bake. I forgot about it for a second because I was on TikTok. Yeah, that's like the root of all of my problems. And then I pull it out because I saw it was burning.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it on the stove, and I'm like, oh shit, man, I almost burned my shit. So I went. So I walked away for a second because I had, like, left my phone somewhere because I freaked out. And when I came back, I forgot that I had just pulled it out of the oven. So with the oven mitt off, I went to go grab the handle because it was kind of like just sticking out above the floor. Like I was trying to, like, turn it.
Yeah.
Full grip, I turned it. And then by the time I was done turning the pot handle, I had realized that it was like 300 degrees.
So you went.
Yeah, just.
Wow.
And then I did like it literally looked like silent cartoons. Like it was some slapstick humor type shit. Like I literally jumped like 2 feet in the air, made no noise but open mouth, just like, and ran to the sink. And then like 5 seconds later, my sister walked out and was just like,
Oh, no worries, man. You're good. You're good.
I was just walking past and I didn't see y'all, and I was trying to practice my music, and I accidentally tried to find your camera.
Dude, no worries.
It's
You're
all
good. You're good.
man.
Good
No
luck
problem.
with it.
You
You
too.
too. At least he
Go,
was
man.
nice about it. That was good.
But he confirmed it was his music.
Yeah, he did. I mean, did he really need to confirm? I'm sorry. He's still, like, well within our view. Like, if I was loud enough, he could hear what I just said, and I don't want him to, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
But anyways, back to your burn.
But yeah, I got made fun of, but my whole hand is like 2nd degree burned. Like leathery on these fingers, and like the rest of it is just, you can imagine.
Damn. Yeah. It was funny how I found out because he sent me a snap. He said, no, November was too much to handle. Or some shit.
Maybe macaroni's just a cover-up story.
You were making macaroni and then you heard the noise and you were just like, oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Good. It really is a cover-up. Yeah.
If you think my hand's burnt, wait till you see.
Oh my god. Wait till you see, like, you're gonna show me later.
I realize I'd be doing the stomp thing when I'm laughing.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a compilation of that too.
Just Colin doing stupid shit. Just,
Yeah. Dude, please.
This is gonna be the thumbnail now. I hope you know that.
There are so many better thumbnails.
I'm just gonna make my half of the thumbnail. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick. Yeah,
Yours
yeah.
is gonna be you like smiling or something, cute, being
Yeah.
cute and whatnot.
Yeah, per usual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, now you're licking your lips. I don't,
That part too.
Yeah, that's. There's a number of things I could. A lot of mannerisms I could turn into something.
Yes.
But I mean, I had a burn story that was that's a lot dumber than yours. I'm not gonna lie, but it was when I was a child. So, you know, like toaster ovens that have the rods at the top that, you know, how they get red when they're hot.
Mm-hmm.
I was always curious for the longest time, like, why is it red? Never once occurred to me that that was the heating element. I was like, why is it? Little old me, just my grandma was right there helping me pull out whatever it was we were like making. And I just went up and.
But you see, like, the difference between that though is that like I'm a 20-year-old man. Like,
Yeah.
so you're like, oh, it's a dumber story. It's like, no, you're
Yeah.
a kid and kids are dumb.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make you feel better, man. Yeah.
I don't need your sympathy, bitch.
Your aggression just comes out of nowhere, bro.
It really does.
Yeah. He was
like-
getting on me about how I don't have a Frosty tag. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if we go to Wendy's, I got a $2 Frosty tag.
Yeah.
You fucking bozo.
No one mentioned Wendy's. We had already eaten.
Yeah.
And you were just like, all right.
But if we do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna flex on you
just
so
so
hard.
you fucking know.
bozo.
Yeah. I'm gonna
my
eat
God.
my ice cream in front of you. I don't even know if you can fully call that ice cream. The way it like doesn't really melt the way ice cream does, and the consistency is just
There's definitely some weird shit in it.
yeah, it's like the halfway point between a milkshake and ice cream, but it doesn't fully melt into
Yeah,
a milkshake.
it doesn't change.
And it was never fully in ice cream form. So there's something in there to keep it that way.
Mhm. I think it's pig fat.
Is that your a legitimate guess?
I think so. It's probably something like that.
I was gonna say like horse knees.
Oh yeah, because the bones will give it structure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know how much horses need that?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
The importance of their knees. Yeah, it's crazy.
We just take them shits.
Yeah, that's fucking like
Crazy.
cheetah cartilage. Like,
Let's get PETA on them.
oh yeah. There's a number of things that
Wendy's puts cheetah cartilage in their Frosties. New headline.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. This is breaking news on
Yeah,
Bench
yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah.
You'll never hear it anywhere else because the media doesn't want you to know.
Yeah.
The media's in on Big Horse.
Big horse.
Big Horse? I want to ride a Big Horse.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just like when I think of like Big Horse. It doesn't sound like
Bro,
Big
cut
Pharma.
this garbage. What the
It
fuck?
really is bad.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't sound like Big Pharma. The media's in on big something. I
Big
don't know.
cattle or big farm. Like instead
Big
of
farm.
PH,
Uh,
it's just FAR.
okay, good.
Big
Yeah, that's
MA.
good. That's actually
Big
a lot
Pharma,
better
but
than
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Horse.
Yeah.
Why did you just stop me?
God
Why
damn it.
did-
I never know. It's always too late. You know.
man. What are we doing?
Yeah, what the fuck? Where are we?
What do you have in your notes?
We could talk about the Spider-Man trailer that, of course, we won't even be able to see.
What do you mean? It came out yesterday. We're recording this Wednesday.
Oh shit! Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
definitely.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I love the part where there was we got to see all the characters and
Yeah.
you know, we got to we saw all 3 minutes of it, 3 or 4 minutes.
We saw all 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. we saw the whole thing and
Yeah, for sure.
it was really cool when they
Wow.
put the logo up with that music and
Uh-huh.
you see Spider-Man swinging through the streets, and and then there's the spider orgy.
Yeah, that was a little off-putting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like I know we're trying to do sex scenes with like Eternals,
get a little mature,
but like I don't know if I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: Toby, Andrew, and Tom having a three-way. Like
I couldn't tell what
was a little intense.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what was web fluid and what was other.
Yeah, it was. It was a little much.
Yeah, I found it. I found it a little odd how they had Aunt May watch
Yeah, that's weird.
all of the Aunt Mays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was now the Aunt May origin.
No, you continue. I'm just gonna go take a swim. I'm gonna just
Okay, cool.
clean myself off.
I gotcha. Yeah. But
Okay.
no, it does come out tomorrow. We're recording this Monday.
Yeah.
How unfortunate that is.
Yeah. How typical though. Like
yeah.
honestly.
Honestly. Just crazy that like every single time we go to do something, it's like, oh, the day, or like even the day of, there was like
Yeah,
something where, like,
literally.
we would record, and then like the day of, there would be like, oh, new trailer for this, and we're like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's content right there. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh well.
I'm gonna start recording on like Wednesdays.
Yeah. We should record bits and pieces, half one day and half the other.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Of course, it would not be the day that we record or earlier. But I mean, isn't it like gonna be at an event too? Like not
Yep.
gonna be online. But I have a feeling people are gonna record, and we'll see like a leaked 4x screen recorded version.
Yeah.
But
Garbage quality, but it'll be
yeah,
something.
I mean, that's how we reacted to the first one.
The thing is, I guess people are already freaking out. I feel like it's already been confirmed. Like everybody kind of knows what's happening.
Yeah.
But
Oh, fuck.
if we don't get it from Kevin Feige, people will not shut up about it.
Oh,
That's kind of the problem.
You know what's stupid? The leaked photos came out after we recorded too.
Yeah.
So we didn't even get to talk about that. But we got 2 leaked photos from
Yep.
Mr. Juan Campia.
Yep.
The first one was Matt Murdock himself.
Yep.
Lawyering it up with
The Spidey boy.
the Spidey boy at a dinner table, and it doesn't seem shocked because it's
The
all of-
background,
yeah,
everything's the same. I mean,
background. All of the poses everyone's in is pretty unique.
yeah,
I
I,
don't
feel
know
like
what
it's
is
not from a
attaching
scene
it.
that we've seen before, So it's
Yeah.
like, and then we got the
The
picture
3
with-
Spider-Men.
Yep.
That seems a little more questionable. Like
To
it's a
me-
lot easier to fake. I feel like with that one because they're all just standing and looking to the side. Like that's a lot easier.
Yes, but I feel like the lighting on it is so precise.
Yeah.
Like it's so specific that I feel like unless you had like a top tier Photoshop artist, that would be so hard to fake.
Yeah. I still believe that it's real.
Yeah.
Did you hear like John's sort of story about it, like why he got it out and stuff?
No, I didn't.
So he was sent. He said he was sent a total of 4 pictures. Actually, he put out those 2, like those, thinking those were so obviously photoshopped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they are, like those are damn good shops. But yeah, he was sent those pictures. Put out 2. Was like, look at these fakes. And then he was sent, or he was called or sent like a notification or something from Sony. It's like, take these down. These are potentially real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Then he had to take it down.
That is wild.
So, wow. I mean, it's all but officially confirmed. Like any other sense of the word confirmed, basically.
Yeah, and then the thing that came out today was like, I guess last night there was like a dinner, or not a dinner, but there was a restaurant where both Tom, Andrew, and Toby
my
were
God.
all at,
No way.
In the
I
same
didn't
night.
see that.
or
That's
something
funny.
like that. Like, I don't know if it was necessarily at the same time, but it was Toby had posted a picture of him with some fans at this restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And then like an hour later, people had posted pictures of Tom Holland at the same restaurant, and they're like all in LA together.
Well, that's funny. What
so,
a coinkadink, Kevin
Yeah.
Feige is like,
motherfucker.
yeah, God,
Yeah,
Damn it,
it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I'm kind of getting sick of hearing about the leaks, and because most of the time it's just leaks telling us the same thing that we kind of know,
Mhm.
and it's like I want that little bit left of like surprise,
Mhm.
because I don't want to have the whole movie spoiled by the time I actually go to watch it.
Yeah.
I feel like we've known that all 3 Spider-Man were probably going to be in it since like last December,
Basically, like
this whole year.
once you sort of find out that it leads into Multiverse of Madness, or there's connections between the two, and WandaVision, like Multiverse of Madness, like that's a little telling. So speculation, of course, starts up, and yeah. So
And
long
then
as
you
that's
heard
been
that,
around, you know.
and then when like I think the actor who plays Doc Ock, when he first announced that he was going to be reprising his role,
Yeah, same with Jamie Foxx.
I think everybody was like, that's it. They're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's just like one of those things where we just keep seeing new leaks and new spoilers. And it's like, it's not a new spoiler. It's just new pictures for the same thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where in my head, it's already so like well confirmed that I don't need to keep seeing it over and over again. I just feel like everybody wants to be that guy that like shows the big thing.
Yeah.
Because they want that clout and attention from it.
Yeah.
I don't think that the guy who leaked these pictures was doing that. Like you said, it was him just like, oh, look at these fakes. And they just happened to be possibly real.
Oh, we discussed this in the car. I just sort of realized I'm leaving for New York to spend Christmas with some family up there, staying through New Year's and stuff a little bit after. So what's going to suck is we're not going to be able to have our Spider-Man discussion until after.
Yes.
Like after I get back,
So we'll be
if it's
announcing-
even still relevant.
Spider-Man review will be in January.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. I mean, basically, all of Benched, like season 2, basically, is gonna be starting up in January because vacation, you know.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy to think that like this podcast really started with us talking about like Marvel stuff, and like
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man was one of the bigger topics we would always talk about. Other than like the
Boy,
Marvel
have we
series.
been like spoiled.
Yeah.
Like every month, there's just something new, you know.
Yeah.
It feels good. I mean, we haven't even touched Hawkeye, and that's gonna start like within this week, you know.
Yeah. Really?
Should be, yeah.
Either this week or next week, right?
Something like
Or
that.
was
I
it
wanna-
November? I didn't know it was November.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, December or something. It starts.
I mean, it's gonna go into December because they're gonna release it
Yeah,
weekly.
true.
Like it's a Christmas show.
That's crazy.
First episode date November 24th. So it's on the way.
So it's Black Friday weekend. Type.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And we didn't even touch that, but you know, who gives a shit about? I'm kidding. Like, he's a pretty cool character.
I think it'll be entertaining. I won't necessarily like. I know a lot of people don't like some of the series. I understand, and maybe it won't be like the greatest thing ever. But I feel like it'll be entertaining to some extent, and it's gonna set up stuff like maybe the Young Avengers with his daughter. It's
Well, it's not gonna be his daughter.
or not the daughter.
Kate. It's gonna be Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld. She's very pretty. Sorry. What?
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 Huh?
Jeremy Renner is very pretty.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you should repeat that. Whatever
Yeah.
comment you just said.
Yeah.
Is that out of pocket?
What?
Huh? Yeah.
I think they're gonna make him deaf.
Oh, cool. That makes
Or
sense.
close to it, like hearing impaired, because that's how he was in the comics.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Not nearly as much as like other shows potentially, but I mean, other shows have been announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney Plus Day was a bit ago.
Yes.
Are you
Oh.
familiar with a lot of the characters and stuff? I can't.
So Moon Knight looked crazy.
Yeah, pretty sick.
Moon Knight is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, I hope they go with the dark. They go dark. They go gritty.
Yeah.
Something I've noticed with like a lot of, not even necessarily Marvel, but projects in general, people really want to like grip on this whole like dark gritty thing, like real like. I don't know if that's necessary for every single thing to touch on that, you know?
I feel
sometimes
like
you want to be happy and you want to enjoy what you're looking at and not feel like a piece of shit after.
yes, and I feel like
I feel like Joker was good, and but
I feel like it's such a weird thing. Like, I think people are sick of the kind of formulaic Marvel movie where it's very like quippy and haha and
sure. And then they get mad at Eternals for not being nearly that.
exactly. Because then if they started doing DC where it's like, oh, we're gonna like if they started making DC-esque movies where everything is super serious and dark,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they wouldn't like it as much, or they may be mad at it. So it's like this weird mix of like certain things maybe should be a little bit more dark and a little bit more serious.
It's only formulaic because it works.
Yes. I'm sure that there should be some comedic relief, but I feel like maybe there are only certain characters that should get that kind of comedic relief.
Yeah.
It's just weird because, like I said, it's something where like Marvel fans will complain about things being too dark and too gritty and serious, and then when they want something dark and gritty and serious, they complain that it's not dark and gritty and serious.
I mean,
enough.
not to say that Eternals is dark and gritty.
Mhm.
It's different. It's very character driven.
Yeah. It took itself a little bit more seriously than another Marvel movie
very
would.
exposition heavy. Action was put on the back burner.
Yeah.
Granted, it was still very good action, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He's still coming around. He is.
I will say Shang-Chi is definitely still top tier from this year.
Yeah, dude, dope.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what comes out of Marvel still. And like we said, Spider-Man review will be way off in January. That's nuts.
Unfortunately, but unless we figure out a way to like do this remotely.
We benched from
Yeah. I don't think I can have this as a carry-on.
benched FaceTime. Yeah, I don't know actually. That might be it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
We could probably find some way. I'm sure.
If I go by train or
Yeah.
driven,
I think they're trying to do like a hypertrain overseas type thing. Elon's been looking into that. So you could like
Don't bring up that sacred name. That damn name.
that damn motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elon did say that he was gonna sell that stock in Tesla, because everybody was saying like, oh well, if Tesla or if Elon sold this much stock, like 2% of his stock in Tesla or 5% or whatever it was, he could end world hunger. And then Elon like tweeted them back and was like, I will literally sell the stock now if you can tell me exactly how to end world hunger. Which I thought was like a good clapback, but I don't like Elon, so it was kind of like,
Is he a man of his word in this case? If something actually comes of it?
well, I think he actually did sell the stock, and it's like a couple $2 billion.
All right. And now we wait.
But the thing people pointed out is that it's very funny timing because he had certain stocks that would expire soon. So it almost seemed like, this is like a plan. It makes him look like, hey, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll do it out of the kindness of my own heart. Just
I think
nobody.
that's well within his wheelhouse.
Yeah, in reality, it also does benefit him because he had to get rid of it anyways. Or he had to liquidate it soon.
Yeah.
So, makes sense. It's just like, again, it's one of those things where like anytime I hear about Elon, I'm just like, ugh.
Honestly, yeah. What is the most impressive animal you think you could take in a fight?
That is a great question. I feel like probably a carp.
A carp?
Because, like, hear me out, right? Like, I'm trying to think of, like, anything else, right?
That's so whack.
You think of, like, a dog? A dog could fuck me up bad. Not gonna lie.
Depends on the dog.
It could fuck... Well, yeah, fair, but... If I was, like, a poodle, or... Well, actually, poodles are kind of vicious. If I was, like, a toy poodle...
Whoa, you've had bad experiences with poodles.
I was like...
see.
It's like, if I was, like, a toy poodle, or, like, a Pekingese, or, like, a pug...
Yeah.
It'd be the same reaction to me saying a carp.
Yeah.
A carp is like guaranteed though. That's why I'm saying it. Like I could smack that motherfucker around.
Sure.
Like if we're
name an animal and I'll tell you if I could take it.
let's see. Pibble.
Yes.
Explain.
Huh?
Explain.
See, it's not rational, but in my head, I always feel like I have plot armor.
Okay. So you just think that somehow, some way,
Yeah,
somebody's gonna write you to be like, okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Let's say a bear.
Depends on the bear.
It's like a red panda. That's not a bear, actually. I think it's like a different breed, but red panda?
Yeah.
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 They're kind of tiny.
Yeah. I can take that.
Regular panda.
Yeah.
Polar
actually.
bear.
That one I'm a little more confident because they like sleeping.
Yeah, you're right. They are kind of like lazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Polar bear.
They would probably think I'm just playing with it.
Yeah.
And then just lay on their back and just be like, I'm actively trying to take this thing out, and they're just like, yeah. Huh.
Polar bear.
Are we in my territory or theirs?
Explain both.
If we're in their home turf, of course not. We're in my home turf. I just wait it out.
Explain. What do you mean wait it out? The
You see
heat?
this? Yeah. Like,
They got water.
oh, whoop-de-fucking do. They're trying to fight me. If
Let's-
I'm away from water, they're away from water.
What if it's on neither territory? Like, let's say we go to Canada.
Who the fuck goes to Canada? I'm sorry.
If we had anybody watching in Canada, they're like, all right, fuck y'all. Click off.
yeah. If we're in Canada, I feel like I could use maple syrup to my advantage. I'm not going to elaborate on how, but I could.
Get them nice and sticky.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, hockey sticks are a must. Moose horns.
Yeah, you know the leaf thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the leaves would definitely do something.
The Toronto Raptors.
True. You get the whole basketball team on them.
Yeah, for sure.
I love stereotypes.
They're great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I love our northern neighbors.
Yep.
But what else?
I think that
Another animal. Let's go. Speed round. No explanation. Just yes or no.
lion,
Maybe.
gecko,
Yes. I always
Komodo
wanted to
dragon.
smack that insurance motherfucker.
iguana.
Yes.
Is it a Komodo dragon?
What, like Miss Kipling?
Yeah.
No. Those are scary.
Alligator.
No. Well, baby.
Emu.
They seem like they have a lot of pent up anger, so no.
No, they're scary as fuck.
Yeah,
They
I'll
will
hold off.
rip your shit.
Yeah.
A hawk.
Nah, it's hard.
Too much.
Yeah, too much energy.
There's like a hawk that like literally like nosedives at its prey or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it like snaps its neck by like hitting it so hard.
I'm pretty accurate.
He just like turns around and catches.
Yeah. Watch
Oh,
this.
man.
Just CGI a hawk in my hand.
That's putting a lot of pressure on me.
Nah.
Motherfucker acting like I'm a Marvel graphic design expert type.
It's just.
I just literally put a picture of a hawk coming
Yeah.
down.
Just dragging it with the
PNG.
mouse. Just yeah.
Oh my god, it landed right
Ooh.
here.
You could. I'm gonna leave it up to editor Colin to put whatever he wants in my hand right now.
You're gonna regret that.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! All right.
We've ran on long. There's really been
Yeah.
no like specific topic to talk about. We've just been rambling.
This has been a mess of an episode, but you
But
know.
we're at the beach. You see the
Yeah.
beautiful scenery. This is like an ASMR episode without being an ASMR episode.
Yeah, with everything else added on being hella annoying. Everything else just being us.
Hear the ocean noise?
Yeah.
I don't think they can hear the ocean noise.
Fuck. All right.
We should just walk to the ocean and just like end it there.
Oh yeah, leave the camera there, and we'll just like make our way to the ocean with the
Yeah.
mics.
For sure. With the shoes on too, I'm doing it.
Oh, are you for real?
Yes.
Damn. All right. Guess we're doing this. Just an ominous.
Thank you guys for
bench.
watching. Like, we'll just like walk towards the water.
Yeah, as we're doing an outro.
Yeah.
What's that say? Carter. Someone wrote in the sand.
Yeah. A big old thing. I don't even want to like step on it because it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like cute, but it's,
As you step.
I'm stepping through it so that it's not stepping on it. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not gonna lie.
But I appreciate you guys for watching. It's a little bit louder.
Yeah. Hopefully you can still hear us.
Maybe it'll get better next week.
Yeah.
We'll probably have more topics to talk about. Something like the baby.